So the question is, why should you waste your time tagging photos that you post on Flickr and on the internet? The answer is you tag photos so that they can be found later, given descriptions, given places, given people's names. How does this relate to our students? Well, our students are joining this global community, and within that community, they want to connect with others. We want them to connect with others. We want them to have discourse with people outside of our classroom. Now, you see I have my Flickr account open here, and briefly we talked about how to tag a photo. Now let's talk about what tagging that photo will do. If we go up, and the first thing I want to do is I want you to look at, with your search, I want to bring down this box here real quick because I want to look at the advanced search. We are still talking about students. We're talking about minors. You want to make sure, and this is why I wanted to point this out to you, that you put your safe search on. You want to make sure that inappropriate materials don't pop up. They're still going to occasionally, but this will help. Okay, so let's go back to just our generic search at our home screen. And for example, let's say you're in an art class and somebody brings up Leonardo da Vinci. So you can simply put in Da Vinci into your search, and it helps if you spell it correctly. And here are photos related to Da Vinci. Now, this, if you look at my search, it's taking from the full text. So if you've put a description with your photo, it will search there as well. If all you've done are put tags, you can click here and you'll see tags only. Get a different assortment of pictures, but let's say we want to look at the Mona Lisa, for example. We'll click on her, and there we are. This photo, you can see, was taken recently, August 6, 2010. It'll even tell you what type of camera they used. Tell you who posted it. Now, who posted it? This is somebody who's been to the Louvre in Paris. I've never been to the Louvre. Most of the students I've taught in the past have never been to the Louvre. They now know somebody who's been to the Louvre. Not personally yet, but Web 2.0 gives them the option to now contact this person. That's one option. It's a very good way to find pictures. These pictures you can now, if you look here, you can add it to a gallery. So if you have students doing a research report on the Louvre, this picture can be added in. You can change the size and all of that. We won't worry about that. They can favorite it. It's a picture that they can find later that can be organized into their favorite pictures. You can also email this picture to somebody. Say they're doing collaborative work with other students. They can then email this picture to all of their other group members. They can grab the URL so they can find it, or they can post it. They can pull it up on the internet. They can also add that to Picnic and edit that photo. Not that you would want to change the Mona Lisa, but something that could be done with other pictures. Now, that's one option, the search option. Say we want students to start associating images to history, for example, to geography. If we go to Explore, come down here, and we can find places. And you can see here are some just random places that come up that people have taken pictures and tagged their photos. They can actually put them on the map, and I'll show you how to do that in a moment. But let's say we want to find pictures of Athens. I do a search. It gives me Athens, Greece, Athens, Georgia, Ohio. Obviously, I want Greece. And now I found pictures of Athens, Greece. And you can see there are different photographers here. There are Greek. There are different groups. And we can find different pictures, sort them by most recent. We can also look at the tags. Let's say we want to find a picture of the Parthenon. Here's one. That's a fantastic picture of the Parthenon. Okay, that's one option. Go back up to Explore again. We click on the world map. Brings us up a map of the world. And you can see down here there are almost 113 million pictures on Flickr that have been tagged with locations. So let's say this looks like it might be Hawaii. And yes, we start picking up pictures of Hawaii. I can move to different parts of the world, pick up different pictures. We'll close that one. For example, let's say I want to come down here to, let's see if there's any pictures of Antarctica. I don't see any pictures for Antarctica. Don't see any for Australia yet. Click over here, lots in Europe. Now, something else they can do is find my location. We'll see where I am today. And this will be a good way, as we wait for this, this will be a good way for them to see how others see their location. Now, this isn't coming up for me, but I live right outside of Washington, D.C., so you probably would see different people's photos of, the nation's capital and the White House and the Capitol building. And actually, I'm going to show you how to geotag something here real quickly using a picture that I've created of the Capitol. Oh, that's why it's not coming up. It's asking me to share my location. A little bit of safety. And there I am. You can see all the different places, and I actually live right here off of Randolph Road. Give you an idea of where I am in Rockville, Maryland. So let's pick a picture closest to me and see what it is. And this is actually the 7-Eleven across the street from where I live, so this gives you an idea of what we're looking at. Now, to geotag a picture, to put it on a map, let's go back and find my picture of the nation's capital. So let's see if I can find that. So I'll go into my photo stream, all the way down on the next page, a picture of the Capitol. Here, simply put, I can add this photo to the map, and it brings up, looks like San Francisco. So let's put Washington, D.C. And if you know your way around the district, go a little further down to the National Mall. And there's where the U.S. Capitol sits. Come back here, and we will put it right there. And we can make this public to just our contacts, but I'll make this public to anyone. It's a picture of the nation's capital. I don't know why I wouldn't share. Now, for safety reasons, you can have students create groups of contacts that only those people can join and see what they're putting up. But now I've put this photo on the map. Okay? Very simple things you can do, but they will help students explore the world and connect with other people that aren't in that little classroom that you guys sit in.